We're here with Milo. Milo, say hi. Okay. And then we got Stephen Chamblee in the building, everybody.
What's good?
All right.
That's nice. I like it.
Yeah, well,
Where'd you get
that
those
was
lights?
$2,500. $24, like $28 for 4. They're on sale. I was like, let me try them in this room because it makes sense. And I do like this. And we watched a movie.
This is a cozy little room. I like it.
It is
a lot.
And it's come a long way. It used to be just like storage, and I really feel like I've upped. It's a little messy now, but that's like I said, we're getting
That's
my
right. It's lived in. That's what my mom says.
lived in is good.
So we're not messy. We're just
Yes,
house
this
is
house
lived in.
is this.
We live in this house.
And I'm allowed to do it in this room. This room, it's not doing justice right now. Usually, like doctor's office clean. Like I work over there.
swear.
It's not right now. I got the bike. It was also rain. I brought the bike in. I had the bike outside. I got fucked today. Not fucked that way. Sorry,
Ooh.
Stephen Chamblee. No one knows about. People know about me. They don't know about you. This is the pod, by the way. It's me just yelling at you for 40 minutes.
That's exciting.
Well, I'm supposed to do a new. What'd you do today? We'll start with. And I'm gonna listen, not be in my own head. I just feel my day didn't go as planned. But how did your day go?
My day was pretty standard. I'm studying for my real estate exam right now. So I got a new job coming up, contingent on passing that. So
Oh shit! Big money.
Very tedious.
Yeah.
It's a lot of information that I'm not going to apply once I start working, but I have to memorize just a bunch of laws and rules.
An online test. You got to go to it.
Both. So one online exam and then one in person. So 2 different exams. Not too difficult information. It's just memorizing a bunch of boring stuff.
How long have you been at that real estate?
Not long. Just getting into it.
So it's you and every hot chick I know being a real estate agent.
Yeah, my brother's been doing it for over 10 years, and he's got a brokerage in Tampa.
Oh, it's just
so
you
it's kind of just an easy transition in and leaning into a strength there. So
speaking of transition, you transitioned from baseball player to comedian?
trying to.
You still doing baseball stuff, though?
So, yeah, I actually recently just signed with this new team.
The Adelaide?
No.
Damn it.
Adelaide, yeah. You did a
Fuck,
little
I looked
research.
like
That was one of the last teams I played for. That was the Australian team I played for. They were in the Australian baseball league. Yeah, Adelaide's in
I'm
Australia.
going to the whole history. But let's go backwards. So you just got signed to a new team. That's exciting. I didn't know that.
It's like similar to the Savannah Bananas where it's called cosmic baseball. So it's essentially going to be like glow-in-the-dark baseball.
That's sick.
They're going to let me tie in the comedy to it all. So I'm going to be on the microphone kind of emceeing. But what was the most attractive thing about it was they're going to let me commute. So I don't have to move to Colonial Heights, Virginia to BFE where I'd have to stop doing mics and the comedy in general. And I'm just going to go in and out, fly in and out for the games.
Every weekend?
No, it'll be like I have to go for like a 2-week period in April to like kind of nail everything.
Well, first,
down.
Congrats. That's exciting.
Thanks. Yeah, it is exciting.
That is exciting,
I'm
yeah.
pumped.
Yeah.
It'll be a fun little challenge.
That's what I'm saying,
Integrating comedy into a baseball game.
And still being good at baseball?
And still playing, yeah. So
well, pull up some clips. Pull up the viral clip, like a viral one. But everyone's like, I don't know. What
yeah.
So you can see he's like, let's start from the very, very beginning. Then you grew up in Temple Terrace,
South Tampa.
So how'd you get involved in Temple? Oh, you played Temple Terrace.
Just played against them.
Gotcha. I thought you were a Temple Terrace kid.
When you're real young, like the travel ball, like expanded
that
Temple
makes
Terrace.
sense.
So I played with those guys.
Gotcha.
And, like, against them.
So you were South Tampa kid, Plant City.
Plant.
Not why I say Plant City.
Yeah, it's easy to get.
Sorry, did I say that? Yeah, that's what I meant. I know Plant. Plant High School.
We used to run through Tampa Bay Tech.
Yeah, you guys would kill us.
Yeah,
At everything.
At everything.
Oh, dude, my year I was at baseball was we were the opposite of defeated.
Defeated.
Yeah. 0-10, I guess. Yeah, like it was fun. Hey, go Titans.
Yeah, dude.
But and then the year I left, I think they got like really good football at least. Baseball, I think is always kind of.
They passed the eye test. You'd think they'd be nasty at sports.
What's the eye test?
They look like they'd be good at sports.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you meant like the actual vision test.
No,
I don't know if that means anything.
No,
they got 20 out of 20 vision.
They roll up, and it's like, these guys are going to be good. Surely. They look like a bunch of athletes.
Exactly.
And they weren't.
as bad.
They weren't, so I didn't really know
what
was going on there.
I was cross-country.
Oh, nice.
I know that seems like.
Where'd y'all do your meets? At that park across from Jesuit, right?
We would do a couple of ones there. I remember Flatwoods we did one time. I don't know, just different schools. But it was always just like me and my buddy Lorenzo. I was just run with him. He had a slow pace. I didn't give a shit.
Nice.
And
you
then,
still do?
Yeah, I did today. Actually, I ran. I'm doing the. I said 5 miles 2 nights ago. That's the longest I got in a while. I used to do like 10 to half marathons every other night. Ooh. I was a psychopath. Yeah. And then I was doing comedy, and I realized, I just replaced that with that. Yeah. But now I'm doing. I think I might do the. It's so lame to say into a mic. I might do the Burt Kreischer fucking run or whatever.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that.
It's 5K. It's May 4th if you want to do it. Yeah, it's $69 to run. I have a problem with paying to run.
Yeah, especially when you can just step outside.
That's what I'm saying.
A free run,
and it's like
no one around you because you're like bunched up. There's a bunch of people, and you're like claustrophobic, and you can't run as fast.
And I did the Disney runs back in the day, but at least that was like you can go behind the scenes. But even then, it was a ripoff because you only get to do like maybe half a mile total in the actual parks. The rest is just big fucking strips of. Not I-4, but whatever. Sorry, I'm venting.
No, you're good.
So from plant. Oh, it says here, you're 6 feet, 96 kilograms. What is that in pounds? Anyways,
I don't know.
I don't know. It's on your baseball statistics.
195.
Oh shit! Look at that, ladies. Speaking of ladies, you have.
Boy.
Yeah, you don't seem it though. You're low key.
I've been told that, like, wow, that's a lot. And I've been called a dense nugget.
Yeah, high muscle.
Dense
you hear that?
Nugget,
Smooth groove. Just kidding. How did Smooth Groove do last night? Just kidding. You were there last night.
I was there last night.
I popped in, popped out very quickly. Went to the gym after.
Hell yeah.
How'd your set go?
It went fine.
Yeah.
I need more of a plan. I'm going up every night, so like it's tough to like. I need stuff to like work on, but like going to the same place, obviously.
It does suck, and the comics.
I'm just looking for stage time. I'm just going up there and rambling. It's like I didn't work on anything, but I got more comfortable on stage.
That's
if anything,
what I was doing last night as well. It's hard not to do stuff you know is going to work, but it's like there's two people that haven't heard me. These people see me every week.
Yeah, it's tough, but you got up there. That's the hardest part.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm happy I did, and I felt like I was fun riffing up there in the beginning, but whatever.
I thought you did well.
Thank you. I think I lost him at the beginning. I was going too. I didn't realize how many race jokes I had back to back, and I jumped around. I was like, "Oh, I'm just doing all black jokes now," and now we're working. None are working.
But that wasn't a race room, no.
No,
I've been in a race room. That's not one of them.
That was not a race room last night. I was going to read you some of my jokes you heard last night. Anyways, back to baseball. You know about this. I know you guys talked about it all throughout, like during your time. But I was in middle school. I was alternate in the all-star team. They all talk. I'm kidding.
He's an all-star. Dude.
Yeah, I
should
wear that shirt. It's upstairs.
He was still an all-star.
I think so. No, maybe for Temple Terrace. No, I was.
What like it was Temple Terrace was like the league. What level was it? Do you remember?
Exactly. So do you guys have like Grapefruit League? Remember that shit?
No. So Temple Terrace was Pony Ball, right?
No.
Little League.
Little League.
So it would have been like minor B, minor A, majors.
We were all minors. But that was so bad. That's going to crush tonight. Purdom, get ready, dude. I'm coming.
Jot that down.
Yeah, jot it down. It would have been before the majors.
All right.
Is that was the majors like when you're like 14 and above kind of thing, 15 and above?
I can't.
I want to say I was.
No, that was even juniors. That was juniors.
This was definitely the last junior thing before people took it serious. I stopped having fun.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like parents take it a lot of serious. I was like, I don't like this anymore. And that's why I liked running. After I found running, I was like, I'll just do this. It's my favorite part of like the soccer and the baseball was always just like running to the next thing. I was like, I should probably just do this. Yeah, just do this.
Get rid of the ball and just run.
Yeah, but I hated it in high school because you couldn't run with headphones because safety I guess issues, and that would fuck me up because I was a big headphone run guy. Yeah. And lately. No headphones, but then my first run with headphones in probably months. This last Monday. Was it Monday? Yeah, Monday. 5 miles.
5 miles.
After only doing like 2
I
every day.
couldn't do 5 miles. I ran a turkey trot. I ran a turkey trot.
It took you out?
On this past Thanksgiving. My first time jogging in literally
years.
Yeah. My sister was just like, I went up to visit her.
Why not?
And she loves it. So I was like, all right, I'll do it. And I ran it and completed it, and it was fine. And dude, from my hip down hurt for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
I actually fucked up my foot.
You didn't train for it correctly.
Yes, and I'm just I'm a believer that running hurt. It's just bad.
I agree. I agree.
It's good for your heart, like cardiovascular health.
See, I agree.
Like your joints and like bones and stuff. It hurts me. I'll sprint like on grass, but that's about the extent of the running. That's what
you're supposed to. I agree with you, by the way. I think long distance running is not, for me, I like it for the mind. I don't do it because like it is cardio, I guess. You're burning calories, but it's not a good way. You're burning muscle. I agree with you. It hurts your body.
You crush muscle.
Yeah, you're just like not because like no one, I mean, unless you want that body. I'm not a big runner body guy, but I just love it mentally. But I do agree. Doing stairs, fast sprints, all
other ways to get cardio in.
Exactly.
But dude, you can't argue that running is the easiest one because like you said, you literally just pop outside.
And I like
get going. No gym membership.
I took shrooms on Monday.
Nice.
Clean my mind. People following the pod, they know. By the way, it's dead. It's done. I'm not even going to try anymore. So if you're watching this, crush, you're out. Find another crush. Sorry, it's like a whole 3 episodes. It's been bumming me out, but I've accepted it, and it's good, and you can't change how people feel about you, and it's okay to be sad about things.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
But you're not sad because I was just fucking. This was supposed to be a sad episode because I thought you got kicked out of that, but you didn't. Instead, you just got signed again.
Oh yeah.
You're making millions of dollars playing.
No,
but you play for Adelaide. You play for the Bananas. People know the Bananas.
The Bananas, yeah.
That's the name I'll pull. People are like, oh my, he plays for what?
Yeah.
Which should we start introducing you as that?
No, because especially now, basically the team I'm playing for is going to be competing with the Bananas.
Oh.
So I'm not like anti-banana by any means, but like.
But isn't it a cool credit? Can I say this guy plays baseball when I bring you out? You're only 5 months in, by the way.
I don't mind it.
Is that? And when someone ask you one night, I'll keep looking at the camera. This is a new camera. I have to make sure it keeps on. That's all. I'm not looking.
Should I be looking at the camera?
No, not at all.
All right.
But you do actually do me a favor because I'm going to use whatever you want your screenshot to be. Do it right now. I'll do mine too. No hat on this one. All right, perfect. All right. And
I don't know if that's gonna.
Didn't somebody ask you after a gimmick show? I forgot who it was, and they were like, "Oh, people were hating on you." They were pretty much like doing it in a weird roundabout way, being like, "I think people hate you now because you're getting booked." Do you feel that at all? I hope not.
No, I don't feel that way, and I've dealt with those kinds of attitudes playing baseball for so long.
Yeah,
like,
maybe that's how you answer it. I don't want to throw anyone
That's
under the bus.
basically, yeah. I think I remember someone was just like, "Are you getting any hate?" And I'm like, "Not directly at me. It's tough to like." No one's giving it directly to me. I can see it in some people's eyes. But
maybe.
And that's natural. Like, I expect it. So.
I didn't know you were 5 months in. That was kind of shocking to me, actually. I was like, damn. But that goes to show you, who cares?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm doing something right then.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I always tell people. And also, my first time I got off stage, BT fucking pulled me aside. So, it doesn't matter if you're the first. I said this to the first time I saw you. I thought, I was like, oh, this guy's got something. Was when you would think the room, it was bad. It was all comics, maybe only like 12 of us. And you just went up to just did your jokes and you got off, but you went up first too. I mean, that was it was an open mic. I don't know. I liked it because it was like, oh, he's doing material. Because I don't like when I can still see if something's gonna be funny. It's like reading a book. I could be like, oh, those are just funny jokes. Those are work on a dirty. Anyway, so congratulations. Which brings me to my next point. I think you said this week. That's why I'm gonna phrase it this way. I don't agree with you on one of them, but you had one of the best sets of your life, followed by one of the worst sets of your life. Is that fair to say this weekend?
Yeah, that's what
okay. Do you want to go through that? Because people watch this are probably in the local scene.
Yeah. I mean, it was also my favorite two sets because it was what I thought the biggest learning experience I've had doing comedy so far.
Yeah.
Because nothing really changed between the two sets. Like the material was shockingly almost the exact same. Ripped for 2 minutes.
We only have your fucking when you were 5 minutes in, you have your 8 minutes, you have your 10 minutes. Yeah.
Right. It was Valentine's Day weekend. I had 2 minutes riffing about that, and so I did the exact same set, just about. So it was nice.
What do you think it was?
For
those who didn't know, he did St. Pete Par Bar, ended up having to do 16 minutes.
Right, yeah.
Because somebody was late. I'm just kidding. Rudy, fan of the show and friend of the show, first episode back. And then you killed, I didn't see it, but you killed, allegedly. And then
my word for that.
I saw, was it the same night?
It was the next night.
Next night. And then the next night.
I did fine again that night.
Packed out room at Gimmick. But they were a weird fucking crowd.
Yes. But we get those there
Yeah,
sometimes.
exactly. That's true. And I would say I saw your first go. You were popping the first. I only saw the first 3 minutes popping. I came back in. I felt like your last 2 minutes I saw. And that was the opposite. But I don't think it was a bomb. I think it was just not a great set. Because a bomb would be they're getting mad. And they were still getting, through the end, there were still chuckles and enough laughter and all that. But that's where we're at with it. Continue the story. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Coffee is coursing through me. Decaf.
Yeah, so I did well the first 2 minutes of allegedly the worst set.
No, you did do good. I know you did.
And that was mainly riffing, and I want to say I did a little bit of crowd work, talking to the crowd.
Yeah.
And then I got into written material, and it was during the first joke that something switched, and I was like, this isn't working at all. This is the worst this joke's ever done.
Yeah.
I've told it a bunch.
And then you get works
I made a mental note. Yes, and I had more. Just went through everything when I should have maybe taken note of that and been longer. I don't know. I think the attention spans, they just couldn't pay attention.
They were fucking asleep.
I only had 2 longer jokes, so you do have to listen and kind of know what I'm talking about to think it's funny, and they did not think it was very funny.
Yeah, it was a whack-a-mole crowd.
So I probably should have, when I had that mental note during the first joke, this isn't working. If that ever happened again, I would probably just do crowd work.
You have
honestly.
to kind of in that moment.
Yeah.
Definitely with that crowd. You on
or shorter jokes. Shorter jokes
is
more.
That's what I'm saying.
Than not crowd work.
That's what I tried doing. Because even I would notice on the songs, they were one girl was fucking passing
literally
out.
Passed out on a
which I shouldn't say that, I guess, but she was of age. She was just drinking. But
it happens.
Yeah, rowdy little crowd in a different way. And then people had fun because they came back and saw us Sunday, which is funny because there's 4 of that.
Same people. people. Yeah.
Yeah. And
did none of the jokes that didn't work, and then
you murdered on Sunday.
Really,
actually murdered on Sunday too.
Did very well.
That was a fun show.
I needed that. I thought
you needed it, and I needed
like,
somebody before me to really get something going. Because I was like, I have to go do how much time to this? But that was a fun ass room.
Yeah,
that was so fun.
That was a nice quick turnaround, and it's kind of like baseball in the sense of like if you do bad, it's like. Well, you're getting back up there tomorrow.
Numbers, exactly.
And it was like a quick redemption.
That's a good attitude
than, like,
to have.
Sitting on it for like multiple days.
And friend of the show, Bob Holden, once gave me advice. Like, you can vent about it, you can be a little bitch about it, but you only get as long as for how. Like, say if you did a 5-minute set, you bombed at a mic, you can complain, but get 5 minutes to complain about it, move on.
Yeah.
You bomb for 20 minutes, you get maybe a night to complain about it, whatever. But like, and I've taken that in other things in my life, and I really think that's good. I think you should process like how you did it. But what, are you going to cry over it?
Yeah, and I tried not to.
There's no crying in baseball.
There's no crying in comedy.
And there's no crying in the movie here starring Tom Hanks. I can't get through it. It's bad. All right. Have we started watching that? No. It's one shot. It's a CG, dude.
Is it newer?
Yeah, it just came out, I guess. Exactly.
On, like, movies and TV shows. I haven't watched anything new.
As you should be. Besides Nirvana, the band, the show coming out Sundance. South by Southwest. Nothing's out that's exciting. Every time I watch, I'm like, what is this? I had to go back and watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia just because I was like,
and I'd prefer like a casual, hearted, just comedy, just like something to put on in the background.
I did watch Stavros's movie, Let's Start a Cult. It was fine. It was short. I like that.
How short?
90 minutes on the T.
I
like that. And I did watch the whole thing. It had a good pace to it. I'm trying to think. The acting actually was pretty good. I thought it was fine. I didn't was like laughing, but I don't know if that was just I'm dead inside. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, yeah. But it was nice to see like, oh, they made a movie. That was cool. Because I kind of want to do that again. I used to make movies.
Really? Nice.
Yeah, which is not this, as you can tell. Oh, speaking of movies, so we got to do the plugs. Shit, here we go. We got live feed. This is actually happening right now.
Is that the Hillsborough?
It is.
Downtown?
From UT.
Oh, nice.
Will you also teach baseball? You don't have to bring this up. You could say.
I just go and throw there.
Oh, nice.
Like, that's just where I get my baseball work in.
You just go in wherever you want?
My throwing partner played there just last year. So just the dude I played with kind of has pull.
So if you walk into UT, they know who you are. You give high fives to people. You go through the gate.
I know the coach because he recruited me when I was in college.
Oh, shit.
So, like, I say what's up, but.
When sunset. This is pretty nice.
This is nice.
I mean, think about it. You ever watched a movie with the lady. This pulls out to her bed. It's pretty nice down here.
Oh, nice.
These lights are off. You got this little thing going.
Yeah.
You got a Milo by your feet. I mean, hey, just saying, you missed out. Enjoy your doctor.
Yeah, you missed out. I'm speaking to about a woman.
Yeah. Which you have no idea because you don't watch. But we're back. Oh, that was the plug, I guess. All right. How long have we been doing this for?
I don't know. Are you keeping the time?
Yeah, I am, actually. This should be cut. Oh, dude, we got time. Okay. You got another 10 in you?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
We'll smoke after this? No, I don't know. Fucking, I'm kidding. So Temple Terrace, that's one of the ideas off. Sorry if this is bad pod. I always have to apologize to my guest, which makes you feel bad because you're like, I'm just answering questions.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I was like,
sorry if you
I feel like
me.
I'm just bouncing off the wall. Oh, speaking of Congo, have you seen the movie Congo?
I don't think so.
How old are you?
29.
That's what I said on your thing. I was making sure you knew that.
Making just test, yeah.
Yeah, 96 kilograms, 6 feet, 29. How many teams you played for? Can you talk about the bananas?
Yeah.
Is there hate right there? Is there blood? Bad blood?
No.
Because this might be the clip. Because people, there's 2.8 million. This might be the clip. So I'll clean it up right now. This might be the clip.
There's no hate there.
Should I phrase it better? What should I ask you to get a good clip out of this?
There's no hate there by any means, but like.
You still want to talk about it?
I played for them last season, and then in order to come back this next season, I'm not one of the big guys who smiles and dances. So we're like, came to the conclusion like I need a better entertainment quality. And that's where we came.
So they really do decide like you're gonna be bat guy, like you can juggle bats
like
and
niche
shit.
Little things.
Wow.
Especially if you're not going to be a big dancer, which I made.
Oh.
I played for them for the first time in
dance.
2019. I've played with them every year, at least a little bit since. So they know. Do they dance?
I've never seen it.
That's like 80% of what they got going on. Dude.
Okay.
So we landed on stand-up comedy. That's what pushed me to do it. I kind of already wanted to, but I was like, all right, I don't have an excuse now.
Yeah.
Did it. It was going well. When it came to like negotiate for next year, they were just like, you didn't post any clips. Like we're just taking your word for it.
So I was a mosquito in here. I saw it.
It's all right.
God damn it. How'd that get in here?
We're in Florida.
Yeah, but still. Hey, you're not going to be
raining.
here. That's true. I left the window open. I smoked, I think.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
So we just throw this clip over. Okay, so let's back up. You got into comedy because for you to continue playing baseball, they say, hey, you need to do something. You're like, well, I want to do stand-up.
Yes.
So you never did it before.
I had not done it. I had made some little interview videos like on TikTok while I was playing because you have to post content or they want you to.
Yeah.
And so like we had already identified like I have a decent sense of humor. Like, yeah, go for that. We would love a comedian. And so like they were really
Savannah.
big like post clips.
Yeah. But how you get up in Savannah? There's one room a week?
Yes, and that's part of it. Not even. Yeah, it's Thursdays at a bar, and we travel on Thursdays. So it just wouldn't have worked out.
Yeah.
The way it's shaped, I couldn't have like drawn it up, but it's going to be for the best.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And there's only like 3 of us on a microphone, like 2 players and the head guy. So like I'm getting more microphone time than.
And when you say you're on the mic, are you like one of these mics? You got like one of these mics
out there, like with one of these mics.
So
we're gonna try like a bunch of different stuff. There's no set way.
That's crazy. I want to come see a game.
I want to get in the booth like for we have like play-by-play announcers.
Yeah, that would.
I want to slide in there and like commentate on the game.
Because you don't want to play anymore.
I'm gonna play.
You don't want to like. I don't want to fucking.
I'm not like super excited to keep playing. But like it'll make me being on the mic much more valuable. That I'm also on the mound pitching in between.
Do you have a baseball card?
Try a little bit of everything. Little interviews during the game. One of these mics on the PA.
That's
like
sick.
During mid-game like promotions. Like just little silly stuff. I'm just improvising.
Yeah.
We'll have like intros. Stuff like that.
Any Tampa games? You guys all play home?
Not this year. No, it's a little tour. We
Damn, so we're not gonna have you. We're not gonna have you for a couple weeks.
Just those 2 weeks, and then every weekend, every 3 weeks for like 6 months, I'll be gone.
So every 3 weeks happens, you're here, but then 1 week you're gone.
Yes.
So if you're gonna see him, come see him. I think this will drop out next Monday. Or you want it? We don't know yet. I guess if you want any shows. Whatever. Sorry.
We'll figure it out. No.
Yeah, we figured it out.
I'm
one of the newest regulars of the gimmick in the Excel sheet, and Gene by Gene just was the newest one added. You guys don't know Gene by Gene. Congrats, Gene by Gene.
Congrats, Gene by Gene.
Doesn't really have to show up to the gimmick. He's been to the gimmick a few times, but I really found him through other outlets.
Nice.
Which I don't like doing. I like supporting the gimmick people, but he's very funny and he's been crushing.
I don't think I've seen him yet.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, he didn't do.
I've heard the name.
Yeah, to say he didn't do because Parbar, but he did not do that one. He did Parbar the night before. You could see whatever. Gene's funny. Baseball's so crazy to me that you did that. And imagine do you have a baseball card of yourself? You have jerseys. Do you have a Chamblee numbers? I can buy a Chamblee jersey right now for the fucking.
I don't think you can purchase one yet.
What's the team's name?
The Tri-City Chili Peppers. And it's Cosmic Baseball. It's like
Tri-City
Chili
Peppers
thing.
I mean, speaking of gimmick,
yeah.
That's fucking sick, dude. Do you have any baseball heavy? Oh, you do. You're the Dominican joke.
Yeah. I like that one because it works even for people who
don't
play
know.
baseball.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like I could do locker room culture jokes, which I've thought about, but it's like people look at me like I'm crazy, but I'm like, yeah, we just walk around naked and shower together. And that's very funny to me, and I kind of miss that. And they're like, yeah, what?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Like, well, I mean, it's part of it, but no one can relate to that. The Dominican joke, people who don't play baseball kind of. They know,
and Spanish people love it.
Baseball, yes.
The jaw line kills people.
Yeah.
And I don't get why. It's fucking horrible. But I'm joking. Any questions for me? No. By the way, I didn't invite many down for you.
Like questions?
Why really just put down your statistics? That was funny to me.
Yeah, and stats aren't great. Let's not.
Well, I didn't see all that. It's like more for the 96 kilogram bit. That was big. Everyone's laughing about it, leaving comments. The bombing, getting hate for being good. And then just kind of I guess people want to hear about baseball. I'm trying to think if someone's tuning in from your fan base. Oh, you want to talk about women? Ladies. You bring a nice, which I appreciate. You have a good, so does Jake and so does Joey. They can get people into shows. Mm-hmm. And people are like, oh, he must bring his friends. It's like, no. He's like going out to a bar before the show. Just talking to these guys and mention the show. And pickleball,
mainly pickleball. Yeah,
pickleball.
What's just like not people I'm necessarily friends with, but it comes up. And
why not? Yeah,
if they seem interested, I'm like, yo, we actually do a ton of shows, and people have been coming out,
which goes a long way, and I appreciate that.
Except someone who I barely knew came out to my worst show,
how it goes,
and that made me not want to tell anyone about it again.
That's how it goes. One of my worst sets.
I still have to like run into her again.
Yeah, exactly. I know. At least don't fucking confess your love to her every podcast.
Yeah.
Mine came and saw me back in the day, and it was one of the worst shows. But then I've had other moments where it's like the best.
I've had much more where it goes well.
Me too. Which I don't really try to invite, but it is hard because we do the nighttime stuff now. It's hard not to like. Do you get this? You on the dating apps? You dating? You on there trying a little bit?
Dating, not as much on the apps.
Yeah.
I'm on there, but anything never comes from it.
Do you find it hard now that you're doing your nights and much more? Because now you are getting up. I mean, weekends wise, you're up almost every night with me, at least on some level. Is like, are you doing? Is it hard to hang out with women? Because they don't want. I don't like doing the drink thing. That's kind of the only option you have after shows, or you got to invite them to the show, which sucks.
Yeah, and I'm learning that. Because as of recently, I'm doing it most nights. Thursday's been my off night. I have something planned with a lady tomorrow.
Oh, what are you guys doing?
Pizza.
Oh, nice. That's safe.
I'm playing pickleball by myself, and then
gotcha.
Going to meet up with her for pizza. But I noticed the girls really like the idea of comedy.
Yes.
Like especially right when I started doing the weekend shows, I was talking to a girl, and she came to like a couple, and then it got to the point where I was like, "Oh, you're doing that again?"
Yeah. It's like, this is every
again
week.
tonight? Huh.
Yeah, you are the thing people are gonna go see. Like,
so,
the date night would be you.
Yeah. Eventually, she got a little tired of it.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. Not so.
I remember she was like, "Well, so what does this like turn into? Like, where do you see it?" And like the answer that came out of my mouth, I could tell she was like, "Oh, gone every weekend, huh? Okay."
Yeah, gone every weekend. I'm playing baseball.
She's like 34, looking for
to
settle down, a little older. So I was like, "All right."
It is a hard lifestyle, and the
but
better you get at it, the more time is.
I'm young.
Yeah, we're juggling it.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
It's not bad. Girls tend to, like I said, they like the idea of it a lot, so it gets you in the door.
I think as you're find someone who gets the lifestyle.
Yeah.
But you don't seem like a guy who's out there like, I'm going to fuck all these bitches. Like, you probably already did that with the baseball guys because those guys are animals. Fuck baseball players, right, ladies? Am I right? Am I right? I don't care.
Baseball players are dogs.
They are dogs, but not you. You are a Tri-City chili pepper.
A Tri-City chili
pepper. Little spice ball.
Yeah. That's going to be fun.
If anyone wants to get free tickets to a game and they live in Virginia, is that what it is? Tri-City?
So
what the hell's Tri-City?
There's a handful. It's in Colonial Heights, Virginia, which is like 20 minutes outside of Richmond.
How do they get the Tri-City out of it?
I have no idea. I've actually know very little about the team. I just know I'm
going to go. They have a place up there? Or are they going to put you in like a hotel?
They'll put me up. Well, most of the time we're
Can I ask you? Don't say this on mic. What do you get paid to play baseball?
Couple grand a month.
That's sick.
But yeah, they'll give me my flights and like hotels for basically a weekend hobby. That's what makes like being able to commute so big. I'm the only player who's not moving to Colonial Heights for 6 months.
Gotcha.
Which
is
speaking
that
of
a testament?
Some guys are not gonna like that. They're gonna be like, we could have just
done this. Yeah, not
it's like, well, no.
Yeah,
but like a big part of it was like, I'm getting up every night in the Tampa comedy scene, which is gonna make me more valuable to your organization. If I move to Richmond, Virginia,
no comedy.
I'm not gonna be able to do any comedy there. I'm not gonna like
and the comedy.
stay.
I've been to Richmond, to the casino there. It's weird because the show was very Trumpy, but in the city was very not that.
It's like a little
so like I feel like the mic should be doing like a coffee shop mic, and it's not gonna be like not gonna be a real audience. And then I don't know. That's a good point.
I need to get up on there because I'm there for 2 weeks.
Yeah, we go in there anyways. I think there's gotta be some mics.
But then we travel around and go
Richmond
to like
comedy.
We go to like Durham, North Carolina. We do a weekend in Nashville. Sugar Land, Texas.
There you go.
All like bigger cities or AAA stadiums. There's like 15,000 people.
Yeah.
They're already sold out, these games. So
I want to go to one.
Doing 40 people in a room is fun, but I'm a little nervous once they put 15K out there.
Outside
and it's outside, and it's a family-friendly environment.
That's what do you have like jokes ready for it?
Not really, not a ton. We start creative meetings next week.
That's
like
sick.
I think I'm gonna do majority improving, and that's kind of like for the open mics. I'm going up there with
like
no plan and trying to get used to just like being comfortable riffing.
And once you start riffing, you'll find those jokes that happen almost every game.
Yes,
exactly.
Absolutely.
That's every tag
we'll do the same promotions every game, and I'll know what to say.
That's exciting. Look at that. Already getting work into comedy, baseball player, a minor to this day. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's exciting, dude.
I think we have to end on anything that's fucking great. Thanks for coming over here. Thanks for talking.
Absolutely.
You've been climbing up the ranks in the Tampa comedy scene, which is not hard to do. But you hit the glass ceiling soon. Miles Neff's quickly approaching it. Anything you hate so far at open mics?
At open mics?
You've always been pretty good. You've always watched the shows. You always did everything I liked that people did in open mics. It's weird how that kind of works out.
Yeah, and obviously, like, it's exhausting sitting through that much comedy. But, I mean, they sit through mine.
Exactly.
And it's part of it. There's fun parts and not as fun parts of things. And you got to, like, kind of...
And I've been liking the gimmicks. Like, we have 4 mics a week now, which is kind of nice because, like, Monday might not be 60 comics anymore. But it's like, we'll get 20 on this Monday. We'll get 25 on this Wednesday. It's kind of nicer. Yeah. It's like, you get, like, the different waves of guys and stuff.
Yeah, and it puts pressure on you. Like, people complain about going up... like a ton at the same place because you can't tell the same jokes. But I'm like, well, it's
first you
good incentive to write more and have to do new stuff.
And you still can't. And there's new audience all the time.
And that's
what I like about the gimmick. You have an actual crowd. Like last time we had 8 actual crowd. Like you play the crowd. I'll play those 2 chicks. I'll play the couple in the back.
Right.
Because it does feel kind of weird when like. Insert anyone's name. You're staying with the same person. You're seeing.
But you can still make them laugh. Like the comics laugh with new stuff.
Exactly.
Or like just riffing.
Or the tag of you say the joke again, and then you say something. Yeah, I anything you want to say to these people? Trying to think of anything coming up. I always like try to offer some fun stuff. No, you're on the shows this week, but they won't know that. You'll be on the shows probably next week as well. True. Just don't know which ones. Are you interested in doing a roast battle?
I did that one. Yeah, I mean, I'll do it. I'm not gonna like
gimmick or no.
What I do gimmick?
You gimmick.
I did the gimmick. Yeah.
Oh shit! Who'd you
That
go
was like
against?
one. KC kombucha. That was like one that y'all were asking, not for like volunteers, but like, does anyone want to do it? And I was like, not really. Yeah, there's something weird about like just talking shit to someone I don't really know, and I like don't know anyone.
Yeah,
better now.
Yeah, but definitely back then.
And then you asked, and I was like, I'm not gonna turn down stage time.
Hey, look at this guy! Come on, it's like you know what you're doing.
No thanks. And it ended up going well, and I liked being in like a different scenario with the panel. It was cool.
Was that me, Rudy, and Takeout?
Yes.
Oh, that was a good one. Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I think we're gonna do that again. I'm trying to figure it out, but don't worry about that. We got Stephen Chamblee, everybody, baseball player, comedian. You've seen him. You're gonna see more of him. Was I funny this episode? Probably not. But the weather sucks. Oh, my day. That's what.
Oh yeah.
You know, you have a day because I was supposed to wake up, just to go to the gym, come back here, go to my new client's interview, very nice guy, and then do this with you, which is great, and then maybe go to the gimmick, maybe go for a run or whatever. Woke up, went to the gym.
Nice.
But I'm like kind of rushed. I kind of an hour later than I started. So I was like, usually I like to go to I like to read, I like to go to the gimmick, do this stuff like in the morning. Didn't do anything. Come back here, about to get ready to leave. He texts me. It's pushing to 2. I'm like, all right.
Is that earlier or
so
later?
Now it's later. So if it's supposed to be at 12, I'm ready to go. So I'm like rushing back, not rushing back, but I'm like, whatever, let's get ready to go.
Yeah.
Then he texts me an hour later, hey, I just cancel the whole thing, which I'm like, can I charge you for this?
Planned my whole
day. Because in the middle of the day, and I was supposed to go to the beach. That's what I was going to go to the beach after the bit, which it is raining today, so I probably wasn't going to do that.
Nasty day.
But it fucked up my whole like feng shui of the day, flow of the day, and then took a nap, which I didn't want to take a nap. And now you're here. This weather fucks me up every time.
Yeah.
Now you're here, which is nice.
Weather's gross. We got a cold front rolling in. I don't know how you feel about cold
I actually
weather,
like a cold weather.
Be
is it?
Chilly the next couple of days.
Right, good. I'm in Orlando for the next couple of days.
Nice. That'll be fun.
I think I'm doing a good video work. I'm doing Sunday Wine Junk, which to be out the day after that. So hopefully it went well. And I'm hanging out with an Orlando crush of mine who I haven't seen since the Halloween haunted house, Halloween Horror Nights. You a big Halloween guy? We'll get in on this question. Last question of the pod. Stephen Chamblee. Everyone's fucking. We got to call. Yep, I'm gonna ask him right now. What is your favorite holiday? You can't be Christmas.
Oh, that's a good question.
Because that's kind of like default. Even for a Jew, I think Christmas is the best.
That's nothing. Yeah, everyone loves Christmas. Actually, Christmas. The holidays in general are a lot. They are fun because there's like a ton of social stuff. That's where I do like from Thanksgiving to like New Year's is my heaviest drinking time of the year, and social. There's always something. So I do like enjoy that. I'm tired of it by the end of it. I'm not a Halloween guy. I do like how it's just one day though.
Yeah, but it's like a whole month, 2 months
I don't really
now.
party like I used to, and that's basically what it was. And honestly, like girls who are way too into Halloween like kind of freak me out.
Yeah, there you go. Hear that Jack Skellington fucking bitch.
Girls who like make
I don't know
Halloween
who that's directed to. I should say.
Identity is just kind of make me nervous.
I get that. I get that. Anyone who's any identities, even with comedies, like if you're only that thing, that's an unattractive trait, I think.
4th of July.
Is your favorite holiday?
Probably, yeah.
Damn.
4th of July is a good time because I'm always at the beach.
Okay, there you go.
Fishing.
Right.
I say that like
right now. Are you trying to make it sound fun? Jesus, like, me at the beach, the sand and the fishing. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
packed out beach with not many people. No, I'm kidding. I mean, Thanksgiving's big. 4th of July is fun. It's like the summer holiday, which I do like.
Yeah. What's your favorite one?
I don't know. I mean, Thanksgiving, that's kind of Christmas to me. Christmas and
the holidays. I like.
Yeah, you're right.
I wrap those in. Thanksgiving to New Year's is the holidays.
As a kid, I used to love Halloween. Then it got too scary, and then it got too sexy, and now it's just lame. But I did like Halloween Horror Nights. I had a good time there.
That I've never done. I've done Hollow Scream a handful of times. It's the same thing, right?
No, I thought the same. Because I went to Halloween. I went to Hollow Scream as a kid. Hollow Scream. What are we talking about? The dog pound? That's an old joke that never worked on mine. No, Halloween Horror Nights is way better because like it's the budget. It's better.
Yeah, it's more. I know it's more of a production.
More of a production.
And I like. Well, no.
In the movie, the properties they have are cool. You could walk through Ghostbusters. I'm not saying Ghostbusters 2 is great, but I'm like, hey, Dan Aykroyd lookalike or whatever.
But it sure is neat to go.
Yeah, it's like you know what you're looking at, I guess. I don't know. I had a fun day. I think that's what it was. It was a fun day.
That's
probably what it was.
like in my age now, I'd have to be going with a lady.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, 100%. She's
rather
talking me
than
into
like
it.
me and my boys probably aren't gonna roll to Halloween Horror Nights.
No, though, me and my one boy, we did go to Epcot, but that was also, it was like, why not? It was like one the day of. So it was like, I'm doing shows tonight in Orlando. Let's go go a couple hours.
Did you like drink there? Because it sounds like that's about all there is.
That is fun to do, but I can't afford to drink around the world at Epcot. I can't afford to vape around the parking lot of Busch Gardens. Okay, another one. No, I'm not a beer guy.
Oh,
you know this, beer and wine.
Makes your tummy hurt.
And but I did a Budweiser. It was nice. I liked having the one beer, though.
Bud
but I did have a headache immediately right
after.
after.
Like,
I really did.
Bad idea.
I was like, dude, I immediately had a headache.
That's like, funny. It gives you a headache, so that's what beer does, not even a tummy ache.
I think it's like, everything. I think it's just like, the same way if I get so much bread, it fucks me up.
Really?
Too much dairy. I mean, I'm just being a Jew at this point.
Man.
I'm not that Jewish, but I kind of
I could get going on food zaps.
Yeah, you have I think we also great water glass. I'm going whatever this one is. Refill bottle.
Nice, yeah. I've been
no more plastic.
This. I had a bigger like thermos type deal, but I left it at the gimmick. So that's
gone.
Yeah.
Probably threw that away.
I left it outside, so I mean it's on me, dude.
No, it's gone. That's gone. And if we didn't throw it away, some guy probably stole it.
Just took it. I'll buy.
I got all the chairs out there. Sorry, open micers. I took all the stuff out because all the homeless people like making unhoused people were doing a lot of fires in the back.
Really? Just like
so I was like, we're done with this. Yeah, they had like a gate and everything. I'm like, we're done with this. Yeah, we're done.
It's just gross.
But this is a good pod. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Come see me and Steven Chamblee. Which I got your name from that. That was a fucking.
Yeah, right when I thought we were getting cool, you forgot.
That wasn't even what I don't know what that was.
But I got a nice pop on it, so you can
true.
forget my name as much as you want, as long as I can address it that way.
Dude, I don't know what that was. I still don't know what that was. It kind of scares me.
I mean, you barely said it wasn't.
I paused. I was like, I was watching you go up like a silhouette of you. I was just like, fuck, what is it? And I saw I was looking at all the names on the list before. I think it's got in my own whatever. Basically, I didn't know his name when he was going up on stage. But I got it. I got it. I almost said Ethan something.
Yeah,
it's like Ethan Steven Chamblee.
It worked out.
Because who was before you? Miles? No.
Keith,
I
think.
It was. I would say thank you for that set. You had a great set that night. You actually had less time. That's funny because you were like, I would have stayed up there. Like, yeah, you were killing.
Yeah, I thought you weren't having fun. I was having a blast.
That's what I was saying. I know. I was too because I was like, he's gotten them. Thank God, because they weren't a bad crowd. But it was one of those. We didn't start off with the biggest oomph. I think.
Yeah.
But it's a slow build. And then the Asian lady was in the. I don't know. Hey, basically at this point, I'm patting myself on the back. Great shows on Sundays. Keep coming out.
And they're free.
I don't know how to end the pod, as you can tell. I feel like I want to tackle more subjects, but you'll be back on.
I'll be back on.
Hey, that's the pod, guys. See you next Monday. Go support baseball. It's America's pastime. Cosmic baseball only, not
dark.
Not this MLB shit.
We're gonna turn the lights off and we're gonna have a good time.
It's all so it's all indoor shit. I guess now you can just do outside.
They patented black lights in sports. They had these giant black lights made.
That's fucking sick.
So the first half of the game is gonna be lights.
What's
on.
the closest game we'd be able to go to as boys
this year? Dude, it might be Virginia, if not Durham, North Carolina. But it's the Rays AAA stadium, so it's kind of cool. But hopefully next year.
Congrats! I want to get a shirt
eventually. And next year we'll be playing.
And if you want us to do an after party at the Gimmick,
yeah, true.
Bring them down here.
You could do a watch party. It'll be on YouTube. You can watch them. They'll be streamed live.
I mean, good for you. I'm glad. And it's also cool to have a fucking selfish. It's like, look at this guy. We got the crowd work guy. We got the guitar gay guy. We got fucking baseball man. I think it's good. I think everyone needs everyone has their own little takeouts.
Little quirk.
Dirty Bird. Yeah. Miles is the Miles.
Of course.
G Black, but no, G's been crushing. G's been crushing. Yeah,
G's one of those guys. I remember everyone that was at my first open mic.
Yeah,
the first time I got up there, the first couple times, I remember every person that was there for all those, and he was one of them.
No, I think you guys started on the same time. It's funny because I think he's not getting hate, but I think I've heard some rumblings well, how was G? I'm like, well, he's killed. Every time I've seen him, he kills. He's a likable dude. Shows up on time. Willing to, very likable. Goes a long. People don't understand that goes such a long way
in everything.
Yeah, just be likable.
It's same with baseball. You got to be with these guys every single day. Locker rooms, hotels, buses.
Yeah.
If you're a dickhead, no one wants to be around that. There's other people. Yes, it's toxic.
With that said, Toxic. That's your favorite Britney Spears song. Favorite holiday, 4th of July, and favorite Britney Spears song, Toxic. You're here first. Good night, everybody.
Take me out to the ball game. Steven Chamblee has baseball fame. Come see him at the Gimmick, where you can be a critic or just laugh.